Hi, everybody. I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights. This message is for Taurus and Virgo and Capricorn. Now, let me apologize. I was supposed to do Taurus and Virgo last week, and it just didn't happen. It just did not happen the way that it should have, and I apologize about that. So, I would like to officially start off with Taurus, Virgo, and then Capricorn, and then move along from there, okay? This week is going to be interesting because now the sun is moving into, well, the sun was already in Gemini, but I feel like so many changes are about to happen emotionally, and I think that we all shall prepare ourselves for that, okay? So first we got some tarot cards, our wonderful archangel cards, and then we got some soul journey cards. We're going to switch it up this week, okay? So without further ado, let's get started. Shout out to all of my replayers and loved ones and people that love and support this channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for showing us what we need to know. Okay, calling spirits and gods and goddesses that calling our ancestors and loved ones from the past. Thank you. Okay. So, okay, the Six of Swords. That's a beautiful energy for our Taurus, okay? Moving along. It's like the camera just got blurry all of a sudden. Let me see if I can fix it. Oh, I think I made it worse. Okay, whatever. As long as you guys can hear me or see me in some way, cool. But for Taurus, you guys got the Six of Swords. That's literally like moving forward, right? Putting the past behind you, moving forward, not looking back, not focusing on what could have been or what should have been. It's literally like, you know what? We need to move quickly, swiftly. We need to be on point. We need to make sure the bags are packed, our family is safe. This is that type of energy, okay? So I'm kind of liking this whole Six of Swords energy for you, okay? This is also being honest about your situation and being honest about that relationship, being honest about your job, things that you really deserve, things that you really desire. It's all about speaking your truth. And as you begin to speak your truth this week, Taurus, you will know and you will see that it is definitely time for change, right? It's time to move along, to move ahead. It's kind of I'm just ready to move forward type of energy, right? Like this could even be forgiveness, not staying stuck in the past. Again, just kind of saying, hey, let bygones be bygones. We don't have to fight about it anymore. But I believe that this is a straightforward energy. The Six of Swords also remind me, because if you guys look carefully at this card, right, it's like you have smooth waters on one side and wavy waters on the other side. So there could have been some sense of turbulence or some sense of trouble, something that you guys could have been dealing with. And I think that now you guys are sailing into smooth waters. So Taurus, I do think that this is going to be an amazing time for you when it comes to matters of the heart, your relationships, being more social, or if some of you may kind of want to retreat. But for most of you, this is, you know what, let's just keep the past in the past, right? Like, I don't have the energy to focus on the negativity or the toxicity that come with this. I'd rather not dwell on what happened. I'd rather just simply move forward. And it is what it is. And moving forward could look like a breakup. Moving forward could look like, I want a better position at my job. Moving forward could be, I want to start saving money. Moving forward could be, this friendship is no longer working for me. So moving forward, when I'm looking at the Six of Swords, that's all I can think about is life changes, right? So literally, like, life as you know it, Taurus, is about to shift in a huge way, but in a positive way and a much better way. It's going to make you feel complete and yet satisfied and you won't have to worry about your tomorrows, and you won't have to worry about fake people in your life. You won't have to worry about, if you're doing the right thing or if you are on the right path. You won't have to worry about those things. I think that you guys are definitely on the right path, but I also believe that you're going to have to, again, make some changes. This could even be a change within yourself, your personality, the things that you desire, the things that you have worked hard for. You may, hey, look, I know I wanted this a long time ago, but now I no longer want it. So I feel like this is kind of opening the doors to allowing the newness to come in. And, okay, so they always say out with the old, in with the new. And with you, Taurus, this is exactly the case, okay? Now, we do have some Archangel cards and some soul energy here as well that I wanted to share with you. So check this out. All right. Now, I already pre-shuffled these cards, so it should not take us very long to get this point across, all right? So here we go. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising of Venus and Taurus. Thank you, and shout out to all of you guys who are just tuning in, or shout out to all my replayers and loved ones, all of you that always support this channel. Thank you so much. All right. So far, I've seen fire energy. You guys can be really charged up this week, but in a positive way. All right. So let's look. I can't get the cards. It's so big. All right, so here we go. All right. Oh, 2 cards came out. Hold on. All right, so the first card that was like face down, it says, this is the Eight of Swords. In the traditional tarot deck, this particular energy will be the 8 of Swords, okay? But this is not your traditional, no, not the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, I'm sorry. So this is the 8 of Cups. This is you now no longer putting your emotions first. This is you now being yourself, like being practical, not really focused. See, like, look, let me show you what the card look like. All of your energy is talking about moving ahead, moving along. Look at this. It's better if I show you. This guy is walking out the door. He's like, yep, it's definitely time for something new. It's definitely time for me to move on. It's definitely time for some new energy. But in case if you guys want to know what the cards say, it's saying the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are currently experiencing. This can also be like a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in your priorities, or it could be renovating or leaving your home, okay? So again, I did see that with the 6 of Swords. I did see that there is definitely a shift, a movement. Something is taking place either in your home environment or within you personally, or even within your career. You guys, a lot of you, and you may go about it different ways, of course, because this is a general reading, but a lot of you are making some huge changes, okay? Now, the 8 of Cups, I do know the 8 of Cups. Again, I just read it to you, but from what I know, so much for like making changes, but I think the 8 of Cups is not allowing your emotions to rule you, right? It's more like you have control now. You're the boss, right? Like you have control now. You have set the tone. You got this made. You are doing your thing. You're not worrying about how things are going to be done or how you will have the money to get it done. You're not worrying about if you will get the position. You already kind of feel confident that you will have the position. So for you, Taurus, this is huge. This is very different from what most people are used to seeing. Most people view you differently. So the fact that you have this uproar in your personality, and the fact that you are developing a sense of, okay, I'm down with the change. All right. Like, mind you, Taurus people, you guys are not the best when it comes to dealing with change. You guys do not like change very well, right? However, if the change benefits you and if it's good, even though it would take you guys a while to get used to, you guys still do not always like change, Taurus. So I think that for you, this is huge. This is mind blowing. This is, hold on, let me think about it, right? This is give me a moment to process this information. So when you're thinking about the Eight of Cups, you want to take these type of things into consideration, okay? All right. Now, the other card, Archangel card that came out aside from that, like literally right below this, was the Magician energy. Now, we know the Magician to bring about miracles, manifestations, right? But it says magic is alive in your life. And what you need to be a success will manifest. But you have to have faith. You know how they always say, hey, faith without work is dead? That is absolutely true. If you believe it, you can do it. But you have to have faith and you must work hard, right? You must work hard. You must be dedicated. You must put your best foot forward, because that is the only way, you know, if you really truly want to get out of this situation, because there's clearly some thoughts about moving away from a situation, moving away from a person or whatever. If you truly want this to happen, my love, you definitely have to say, you know what? I need to make some changes. And the best way to do that is, of course, being of service, but you also want to put your best foot forward, right? You want to be as authentic as you can. You want to be as vulnerable as you can. Not emotional, but vulnerable. Like, hey, I'm going to be honest about my feelings. I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to share my truth with the world. I'm not going to try to be something that I'm not. I'm going to just show you who I am. It's either you accept it or you don't, right? Yep. So Taurus, you got your work. Your work is definitely plans for you this upcoming week, okay? Especially because the sun is definitely in Gemini now, and soon would go into Cancer. So before we tend to get all emotional about things, use this logical, practical, ambitious, social energy to move you forward. You need to use this energy to move you forward. Do not worry about what people think. Stop sacrificing yourself for others. Do what it is that you need to do, Taurus, and I promise you, you are going to see a major shift in your life. In the next 6 months, you will begin to see gradually like changes happening, because you decided to take that leap of faith. You decided to take that leap of joy and to be prosperous and to be vulnerable, to be honest with your emotions, right? And the more that you have decided to do that, of course, you will learn to truly manifest the life that you desire, whether that is marriage, whether that is children, whether that is a job promotion, whatever it is. But I think last week set enough for itself. Like, I think that you guys actually got a small glimpse into the blessings that are there to come to you. And with that being said, we're going to look at the soul journey cards because we are running out of time. So let's look at the soul journey cards and let's see what Spirit wants you to know, because I can talk all day and I can give my opinion, but I honestly do like to tap into our spirituality and see what Spirit wants us to know directly, you know, like advice, for example. All right, so let's see Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising of Venus and Taurus. Oh, that didn't take long. Okay, indecision came out. Some of you could be feeling, maybe last week, a lot of you could have been feeling really insecure about a position, like a job, for example, or feeling really indecisive about a relationship, not really sure if you should tap in and tune in or if you should kind of take a step back. And as much as you have questioned this idea, you have to believe in yourself. You must know that this is destined to happen. Okay, you see the Eight of Cups, which is clearly making some life changes, transformations, feeling really passionate about something, and you just have to go for it, right? And then you also see the Six of Swords, which is all about victory and moving forward and being happy and sailing on smooth waters, right, Taurus? Like, you actually got this energy already wrapped up in one. And then you also got the Magician card talking about manifestation and how you should manifest what you desire. So the fact that you have the Indecision card here tells me that you have some decisions that you need to set your heart and your mind on, and you need to be completely open-minded to this process, okay? Yes, it will be hard. Nobody said it will be easy, but this is something that is life-changing, that will make you truly happy and truly successful. And if you feel like, when you're in doubt, if you're feeling like, oh, I'm not sure if I can do this, I'm not sure if it's the right time, you must believe that this is destined. Okay, it says here, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life, not just about love, but not just about, my friendships, but I use my intuition. I rely on my spiritual guides to guide me wholesomely, right? Like, I will not waver. I will trust myself to do the job. I will trust my spirit guides to lead me, right? So Taurus, you have so much to learn, and I think that you have so much more to even manifest, but you must believe in yourself, okay? The need to move on and seeking more from life is higher than usual. But you need to choose today what you desire. You need to make some big life changes. That can be health-related issues or a change in your priorities. Okay, the Eight of Cups is here to remind you of that. All right, and then you also got the Magician card saying what you need to be a success will manifest. But this, my love, is what you need to do. This is what you need to say. This is how you need to behave. And at last, this is what you need to release. Okay, and that's why the Six of Swords came out, okay? Because it is time for newness, all right? As I said in the beginning, as I was speaking with you, is like what everybody says. Is like, as you let go, the new will come in, right? You ever heard that thing where they say, let go and let God? This is one of those moments. Or faith without work is dead. Or releasing the old so that the new can come in. It's all the same thing. This is really one of those moments where you want to kind of fall back, but you want to be honest and authentic with your feelings. You want to be real. You want to be like, listen, this is why I like the job that I have. This is why I fell in love with this guy. This is the reason why I want to have another baby. Like, this is really the time. When we think about Geminis, we think about honesty, we think about intellect, we think about being social, we think about being philosophical, right? Thank you, universe, right? So, and so when we apply those methods and those attitudes to our life, we can literally challenge a lot. We can accomplish a lot. So Taurus, for you, I do think it's about taking initiative and going after what you want. In small terms, I believe that this is what this is. It's really going after what you want, manifesting what you want. And the best way to do that is because you don't have time for this. This indecision, you do not have time for this. I feel like Spirit wants to give you so much more. And I believe that there is magic on the other side. The grass is greener on the other side at this point, right? And look at this. I cannot make this up. You got the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups, and they both talk about transformation, right? And then you got the Magician. That is also transformation, but it's also manifesting what you desire. So you have some decisions that you need to make. And I think that as scary as it can be, you know the answer already, right? Even as scary as it can be, you know the answer. You know what you would like to achieve. And the best thing to do is not to doubt yourself, not to question if you're good enough, or not to worry about what people would think, but just to just do it. Stepping out afraid and just do it, okay? So Taurus, I love you. I hope that brought some type of clarity to your life, but I must move on to our Virgo sisters or brothers, okay? And if you guys have any questions or concerns, of course, comment, subscribe, email me. All that information will definitely be in the comments, okay? I mean, like in the little description box, it would all be there. But just in case, if you don't see it, it's g1insights.org@gmail.com. But please do not forget to subscribe and like this channel. We have membership services where we offer free merchant devices and things of that nature. So you guys are in for a complete treat, okay? I will see you guys soon. And don't forget, every Saturday we are live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? So let's move on to Virgo. Ooh. All right, Virgo, you ready? All right, Virgo, as I said to Taurus, I apologize about last week. I know I owed you guys a video, but I can do some additional videos, and I will on our membership side, all right? So if you want to see those videos and get some love advice, you guys are more than welcome to tune in and become a member and check it out, okay? So here we go. I think the cheapest membership fee is like $6, right? Like, I think that's about how much it costs. I think that's what I set the price for. I think it was like $6 or something. But if you want, I can post something online, like here on YouTube. I can show you guys something different and share the prices with you guys, the packages, what comes with them, that type of thing. I think you guys need to see that so you can know what you're paying for, right? All right, so here we go, Virgo. This for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus and Virgo. This for Virgo, man and the Virgo woman. Thank you. Come on, Spirit and guys, God and Goddess. Ancestors and loved ones from the past. Thank you for guidance and reassurance. Thank you for showing us what we need to know. So far, I saw air energy. Okay. All right, here we go, Virgo. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus and Virgo. Let it be known that we are starting Virgo at approximately 21 minutes and 35 seconds. All right, here we go, Virgo. Ooh. The Tower card came out, Virgo. Transformation. I swear all of you earth signs is going to be dealing with your own level of transformation this week, okay? The Tower card, a lot of people look at the Tower card as a negative thing. And I honestly believe the Tower card not only speaks of transformation, but it talks about changes, and sometimes things can fall apart. That's also one of my biggest and best phrases that I've heard, is that sometimes things fall apart so greater things can come together. So instead of looking at this Tower energy negatively, we can say, hey, it must be a reason why the Tower card is here, because amazing things are about to happen in our lives or for our greater good, right? So we can choose to look at this negatively, or we can say, a lot of things are about to happen, right? My suggestion to you, Virgo, looking at this tarot card, is to just simply allow things to unfold naturally. Allow things to unfold naturally. Some of you, this can be hurt feelings, this can be a breakup, this can be destruction, this can be just something weird happening, like a job loss, or something more sentimental, but I feel like you will have the strength to get through this. From what I know about Virgos is that you guys have every Virgo I know is built like a machine. Like, you guys literally have what it takes to conquer through it all, right? You guys are not necessarily the type to worry too much or overly focus too much. A lot of you all are, even though you tend to wear your emotions on your face, Virgo, I still feel like that can be happy emotions on your face, that can be sad emotions. But I think that having a tower moment could have just even been something that you were already going through. Sorry, my back was itching. Okay, but some of you could have already have had a tower moment, like a loss. Maybe you could have probably went through a rough miscarriage or a possible loss, right? And maybe you don't want to discuss it or talk about it too much. Some of you could be thinking a lot about a loss or a possible loss. Some of you could be thinking about a loss of a relationship, a foundation, a home, something of that nature. And I feel like this is a time for you to meditate, to pray, to be grounded, and to not worry, because you guys are worry worms. Okay, like, you guys literally have a tendency to just worry or to even just overly obsessed about things. And so I think that is, use this week as a way to release bad emotions, release negative energy, release negative thought patterns, okay? Because the Tower card can show you destruction. You know, if we keeping up with these bad patterns, like drinking too much, smoking too much, doing drugs, or being overly promiscuous, that type of thing, it can show us destruction. So again, the Tower card cannot always be a bad thing. I feel like it leads you to the challenges that you don't want to face, and you are literally being forced to deal with this heartbreak. You could be dealing with this frustration. You could be dealing with the no's and the common no's, and every time you turn around, they're telling you no. It could have been something as simple as that, right? But this could also been like a life or death situation, right? All I'm saying is, it is time for you to rein it back in and focus, okay? And I'm trying to say that in the most empathetic way. But let's look at your Archangel cards, Virgo, and let's see why the Tower energy came out, okay? Hold on. Okay, shout out to my Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus and Virgo. Here we go. Okay, so you got the Strength card. So some of you definitely experienced some type of loss, or maybe you thought that you were going to experience some type of loss. And as heartbreaking as that is, I need you to be strong, Virgo. I need you to be strong. I need you to remember who you are and how strong you are. I need you to be reminded that everything happens for a reason. I need you to remember that, you know, you came into this world and you have you've conquered, and now you're on this mission to do greater things. And while everyone may not appreciate this mission that you are on, it does not mean that you were not born for greatness, okay? I feel like you have been overly working hard and doing your best and trying your best to be humbled and trying your best to be a good person. And it's like every time lately that you have turned around, it's like every time you turn around lately, like, there has been like some type of negativity, or someone could be saying things to your children or about your children, right? But I think that this is the week where you take your power back. You know, this is the week where you refocus on thyself. We're looking at the Strength energy in the Tower card. A lot of you definitely need to get back to church, or meditate or find some type of spiritual place that you can seek refuge in, okay? Build an altar if you need to, right? Speak with your archangels or your guardian angels if you need to. But it says here, personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you are stronger than you know. Now, I did just tell you that. When you look at this Tower card, I need you to remember that you are a lot stronger than you let on. You are a lot stronger than people think you are. This setback is only going to be greater, and it's going to put you in a position for your comeback, okay? And you're going to be happy and successful and full of love and life, and everything that you think you've lost, God can replace it 7 times fold, okay? So be not troubled by your circumstances and situations that you could be dealing with, okay? Especially if it involves your children. You know, when I see the strength card, I think of Leos. I think of, you know, the sun will come out or the grass can be green on the other side. But, you know, we must have the courage to get through this. We must have the courage to fight through the pain, okay? Whatever it is, Virgo, you can do this. Do not lose faith, okay? That's all that I actually want to say to you about that, right? Now, we do have some, you know, we did our tarot energy, we did our archangel energy, but we do have some soul journey energy, right? Here we go. I am. Thank you, baby. I am going to do Libra. I am. All right, so Virgo, you need to know, you know, that you have the strength to get through whatever it is that you guys can be currently going through. This, I know it's a lot of pain. I know it's sad, or it could have even been something you guys have already gone through. But you need to realize that you are strong. You are strong. You know, my dad is a Virgo, you know, and you know, I always talk about how strong he is and how funny he is and stuff like that, and how strict he is, right? But it just makes me think about all of you Virgos. You know, I even have Virgo friends too. And every Virgo I know does the same thing. Like, all of you guys have a very particular way of how you like to live your life and how protected you are about your family and your freedom and your children. So for a lot of you, this can be a very weak week, okay? But this can also be a celebratory moment, all right? So here we go. Virgo, what does Spirit, oh my God, what does Spirit want you to know? Look at this. Love, baby, love. All right, Virgo, love, 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 love. Right? All right, so Virgo, let's get to it. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I told you this. You have a very strategic way about like how you carry yourself, who you choose to keep in your life and who you choose to get rid of. You don't really do contradiction too well or confrontation too well. So I'm telling you, love is the key, my love. Love is definitely the key, Virgo. All right? If you guys want to truly be happy, I'm telling you, I know it's been a rough week for a lot of you, and I know that you haven't really been in the mood to like talk to family or close friends, but you need to get out, my love. You need to travel, even if it's just for like 2 days or 3 days. I think that it would do you guys some good to just be like, you know what? I'm going to see my family. I'm going to go see my best friends. I'm going to go see my daughter. Like, I think that you guys need to just get out for a few days. And like I said, my love, with the Tower card, I honestly think that this is not the end. All this is saying is that something needed to shift in order for you to focus. And when you have the strength card here, it's letting me know that you have came, you conquered, you saw, you have tried your best to be a good person. And if they don't want to see your goodness, Virgo, then you know what? Boop, bye. Like, they don't have to deal with it. They don't even have to look at you. Like, hello, you don't have to be here in my life. I chose you to be in my life. So I think that you have kind of opened the doors to like allowed a lot of people in that had no business being this close to you. Even your children, if you guys have older children and maybe they have been not exceptionally, sorry, wrong choice of words, okay? Boop. I think that if you guys have older children and they have completely disregarded you or disrespected you, or maybe if you have felt dismissed by your older children, I feel like this is what Spirit is telling you. Love is the key. Right? Love is the key. Love is the one thing that is going to help you remember how strong you are. You might be like, oh, I want to choke that son of a right? But love is like, baby, don't do it. Don't even lose self-control. Don't lose focus. Don't waste your time on negativity. Bring it back in, Virgo. Bring it back in. You have done exceptionally well maintaining your patience and being humble and being kind. Even to people that have said some really mean, cruel things towards you, you have always maintained your patience and your love and support. You have always tried your best to see the good in people. So, Virgo, the only thing to do now is just let go and let God. Even if those of you who may not even believe in God, it's like, let go and just let the universe work, right? Just do you. Like, you cannot waste your life stressing or trying to help every single person who have a problem, right? You cannot waste your life doing that, Virgo. If you do, you're going to be one upset person. And yeah, if you know me, you don't want to see a Virgo upset. Trust me. Like I said, my dad is a Virgo, and boop, he never raises his voice. But baby, you don't want to see him raise it. Okay. So yeah, Virgo, I love you, but I must move on to Capricorn. I have to move on to Capricorn. All right. So let's do this. So let's move on to Capricorn. Shout out to all of my earth signs. Shout out to all of my replayers and all my loved ones that are watching. Okay, we're going to give a thanks to our ancestors and loved ones from the past who are guiding us during this reading. This is going to be a very beautiful week for a lot of my earth signs because you guys are transitioning in a way that you were not expecting to. I'm talking about blessings that you didn't even think was going to come. It's coming. Phone calls that was unexpected is coming, that type of thing. I advise all of my earth signs, okay, right before I get into Capricorn. I'm sorry, Cappies. But I advise all of my earth signs to check your emails, check your text messages, your mailboxes, right? Even if you don't think you have mail, go check your mailbox. I'm telling you, you will not be sorry. All right? I've been telling you guys that since last week. You guys must stay committed, and you guys must believe in yourself, okay? So let's move on. Let's go, Cappy. All right, Capricorn, I love you. Thank you for tuning in. All right, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Capricorn. Thank you for showing me what we need to know. Capricorn, I thank you for your beautiful energy. Thank you for gathering us here all together today, all right? I don't know, spirits and guides or gods and goddess, coming over archangels and loved ones from the past. Thank you for telling us what we need to know. Thank you, Spirit, for awareness. Thank you for acknowledgement. Thank you for organization. Thank you. Thank you for love. Thank you for support. Thank you for clarity. Thank you. All right, Capricorn, let it be known. We are doing Capricorn at approximately 37 minutes and actually 38 minutes. Change that, okay? If you guys are writing this down, we are starting Capricorn at 38 minutes. Let's go. Ooh, Capricorn. Why do I feel like a lot of you have already received this energy? The Knight of Pentacles. It just can't leave you alone, right, Capricorn? What are you doing with your money these days, Cappy? Listen, you guys got the Knight of Pentacles. You know how I feel about the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is definitely someone that's like semi-mature. But the Knight of Pentacles is definitely someone who take their money seriously, right? But with the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, we don't want to be impulsive. We do not want to make rash decisions, right? Like, we don't want to be impulsive or spending money unnecessarily or giving or investing or putting money where we're not sure we would reap a return on our money, right? Capricorn, this is one of those times where you are developing this sense of I need to be a bit more serious about my money, because things are changing for you as well, especially financially. A lot of you are going from hourly to salary positions. A lot of you are going from working for someone else to being your own boss. You will have to learn to get equipped, learn quick, get disciplined about how you're spending your money, where you are investing your money. I see a lot of you coming up with emergency funds and college funds, that type of thing. Capricorn, this is brilliant. I love the idea that you want to, break down your finances and put your money where your mouth is, right? I love that idea about you this week, Capricorn. Like, you're really looking at your finances and you're looking at your income and you're going, hey, what can I do to be better at this? Like, what can I do to work on an increase of income, right? I'm talking about an inflow of abundance. I think that is something that is really going to be on your mind this week. How can I get better at increasing my level of income? Okay, not only that, but how can you increase your wealth? How can you increase your clientele? How can you increase your knowledge? I just feel like some of you are really, really taking on this I'm the boss mentality, right? Like, a lot of you are really getting into this comfort space where you just want better. And no judgment here, excuse me, guys, I'm trying to pull my shirt down and fix it and it keep rising. Hope you guys can see my I call it my little kangaroo pouch, my tummy. Okay, so cool. So Capricorn, you got the Knight of Pentacles. We get that. So let's look at our Archangel cards and let's see if why the Knight of Pentacles came out for you in the first place. All right, let's look at this. All right, Capricorn, here we go. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Capricorn. It's for the Capricorn man and the Capricorn woman, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All right, so here we go, Capricorn. Ooh, I told you, Capricorn, there's going to be some changes. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't I tell you, Capricorn, you was going to make some changes when it comes to your finances? Oh, yeah. Investments, okay, is a big theme for you this season. Investments, putting your money where your mouth is, literally. Like, nope, I want that emergency fund. I want that housing funds. I want that college funds. Yeah, like a lot of you are really starting to understand the importance of your relationship with money. This is good stuff. This means you're ready for whatever challenges that's coming your way or that could come your way in the next 6 months. You are saying to yourself, I need to be financially prepared. And this is brilliance, Capricorn. I'm not surprised, though. I mean, you are, I always call you guys the master of manifestation. I always tell you guys that because Capricorns know, okay, do I need this or do I want this? Do I really need to spend my money on this or should I wait, right? You guys are normally very patient enough to wait for something you really desire and something that you really want, okay? You guys have the most patience when it comes to going to the top. You will go up the mountain, fall back down, and say, you know what? It's fine. Let's start again. You will fall back down and get right back up again. And you will not complain at one bit, Capricorn. You just keep on going. You guys don't stop. So if it's anybody that know how to manifest anything, it is definitely a Capricorn. So shout out to all my cross watchers, okay? Especially if you guys have interest in a Capricorn woman or a Capricorn man, just know you are in for a treat financially, because Capricorns do not play when it comes to their stability and when it comes to their money. None of our earth signs do, but Capricorns is like the father, literally, of all zodiacs, okay? Now, Capricorn, we also have the World card here, all right? And even though these are not all pentacles, it looks like pentacles to me, but we're talking about air energy, earth energy, fire energy, and air energy and water energy. Sorry. So air energy, water energy, fire, and earth energy. This is all 4 elements with the World card. And you know what? Look at this person. Capricorn, look at this. This is happy. This is happy. You know, what's that song that came out a few years ago? Like, with the artist Virgo? He sung the song, Because I'm Happy. Capricorn, this is you, my love. Happy and happy as you can be, okay? And you know why you're happy? Because you have really been taking your finances seriously. You have been trying your best to save money. I mean, even if it was like $5 this week, $15 the next week, like a lot of you guys have been really, truly dedicated. If a lot of you who have not done this yet, get ready, because you will suddenly have this urge to want to start saving money, okay? And again, I ain't mad at you, okay? So here we go, Capricorn. We're going to do some soul energy cards, because we already got your tarot energy. We got some archangel energy here, Cappies. And we got some soul energy cards, okay? So let's look deeper into this. Relationships, okay? It says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Capricorn, I'm not surprised that this has happened for you. I'm not surprised that this energy alone has came out for you. The Knight of Pentacles, the World card, and the relationships energy, you are definitely making a transition. I'm talking about some of you going to seminars, signing up for networking classes. You know, they always say your network is your net worth. And you guys are really learning to put yourself in a position where you can meet people, and you may have already been doing this lately, right? But seriously, meeting people that can actually help you achieve things, right? Helping you get your license for your business, or helping you get your driver's license. You guys have been meeting people who actually look up to you, who want to support you, who love you as a friend, and who really, truly respect you. You guys have been attracting all of this good energy, and it's been feeling strange for a lot of you. It's been feeling really strange, because most people think Capricorns are mean. Capricorns are stuck up. But you are anything but, okay? Capricorns are hard workers and determined, and they really just a lot of times don't have time to sit in your face. And a lot of people take that as if Capricorns are being mean or stuck up, and that's not what's happening. Capricorns are just really focused people. So when I see the Knight of Pentacles in the World card, it's letting me know that everything is working out for your good, okay? Look at that. As a reminder, just look at that smile. Capricorn, you're going to be as happy as you can be. All right, that you didn't think that you would get the answer or the response or the okay or the yes, and it's going to happen. If it didn't happen for you last week, it definitely will happen for you this coming week, okay? Especially going towards the end of the month when the sun goes into Cancer, you guys will definitely feel the emotions of your happiness and feeling the emotions of your success. Like you will be like, I don't want to say in doubt, but just feeling like, oh my God, this is actually happening, right? Feeling shocked, surprised. right? But when I see relationships here, this can be a huge change that's going to affect your relationships, your professional relationships, your romantic relationships, your platonic relationships, right? This is going to affect a very emotional part of you. And even though you are not the most emotional person of the zodiac chart, right? Things this week can definitely affect you emotionally. So if you have found yourself crying for no reason, feeling really soft or vulnerable, extra vulnerable for no reason, you could be watching a TV show or something, Capricorn, and that's not like you to just break down so easily. So when you see a Capricorn just crying and being all emotional, something is either truly good or something is truly bad. But this week is going to be truly good, and you will possibly cry tears of joy. So Capricorn, I thank you for watching, but I must go. So all of my earth signs, thank you so much for tuning in and for all of your love and support. Don't forget, every Saturday we are live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on this channel. Become a member because there's going to be so many things that I'm going to begin to share this summer about relationships and love. And if you guys take a good look at my channel, you will see that I have already started doing this like a year or two ago, right? I have already begun the process, but this summer we are going to get real nitty and gritty with it, okay? We are going to talk about some things, and we're going to discuss everything from compatibility to love, all of that. All right, we're going to really buckle down. So to all my earth signs, thank you again for all of your support. And guess what, guys? I wish you nothing but the best. This is going to be a very phenomenal week for you guys, and I just want to kind of say congratulations, okay? Be good to yourself. Love you.